Cerberus? Are we at the gates of hell?
Not yet. And he did remember to change it to Order of the Scale, I see.
I need to change it? I thought I changed it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, somebody left.
And we're live.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Welcome.
Now, for some of y'all that are watching on Twitch, hey, welcome to our game. If you're here, I don't know if nobody's watching yet. You can actually click on the little overlay here, and if you hover on the thing, you can actually see what these characters are and where their hit points are at, and all of that good stuff.
Oh, great. My embarrassment can be streamed. Thank you.
It was already that way. It's nothing new. Now they can just see your character's embarrassment.
I don't know if yours or not, but my phone, if I connect data and Wi-Fi, it'll switch back and forth between whichever one is strongest. What are you doing?
All right. So tonight we have a slightly different crew of adventurers from the Order of the Scale, and they're not going to be traveling far. Hold on a minute. They're going to be staying actually within the city. Great, now my lights are broken.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Messed with it the other day and somehow I turned on a black light. Okay. So Commander Moore comes out. All right. I need some volunteers.
I volunteer, sir.
Potro
I'll be
naturally.
useful when. Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll be useful whenever I'm needed.
Potro
I volunteer, sir.
naturally standing out in the middle of the courtyard as usual, just sits there and goes, well, I'm already here. Might as well.
All right. We've gotten some reports of some strange things happening within town between last night's kidnapping and the bandit intrusions. We want to make sure they're not causing any problems within the city. There have been some strange sightings. Hold on a minute. I lost the name. Over at the Iothghent cemetery. And you lucky individuals are going to find out what it is.
Yay, graveyard shift.
Quite literally. The city guard has surrounded the cemetery. Y'all are going to go in and find out if it's bandits or if it's just some punk kids playing around.
Well, let's
Please.
hope it's not punk kids.
Wouldn't we want them to be punk kids?
I don't want it to be punk kids, because if it's punk kids, then that means I gotta kill a punk kid. I might accidentally kill a punk kid. That would be suck.
Yeah, it would.
Plenty of places to hide.
Are we sure it isn't ghosts being evil?
Well, that's what you're going to go find out.
Or mischievous. Mischievous. Mischievous.
We've never had any issues in the cemetery as long as I can remember.
So, what is our standing order for engagement?
Same as always.
Shoot first, ask questions later?
Ha, you're funny. Stick to the code.
Raises his hand. Can you tell me what the code is? No one's bothered to get around to that yet.
If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't, shoot it before it does. Wait, no, that's my personal code. Never mind. Go ahead, sir.
At that point, you saying that, Commander Moore looks over at the captain and goes, "They don't know the code yet?"
He's still a probationary member.
Ah. The code. May the words I speak be true. May honor fill my day. May I protect those in need. May I teach those that will listen and listen to those that teach. That is the code.
Copy that.
Now, go find out what is roaming around in my cemetery.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir. Loads up the
Yes,
crossbow.
sir.
Those of you that speak Draconic
Mm-hmm.
know that the cemetery, can't hear out of my ear, is called Iothghent, and a direct translation would be holy after. And it's a fairly good-sized cemetery within the city limits, within the walls. And it's been there. It's probably one of the oldest cemeteries within the city. From where y'all are at, from the barracks, it will probably take about a half hour to an hour walk to get there. Much shorter if you just hop on a carriage and go. Is there anything y'all would like to gather before you enter the cemetery?
I'd like to snag a couple for a health potion.
So I have a quick
Mhm.
question about one of my features. How long does Spark Inspiration last?
Okay.
What?
Because I'm a bard, I have a feature called Bard Inspiration. I'm looking at it on D&D Beyond. It doesn't say for how long you have it.
Oh, it gives Bardic Inspiration allows you to give a dice bump to a player.
Oh wait, now I see it. For 10 minutes. I was trying to see if I should apply some the people now, but now how long, I didn't know if it would wear off before we got there.
Oh, it would most definitely wear off before you got there.
Yeah.
I realized I forgot to add something that I got into my sheets.
Well, you have a moment to gather what gear you think you might need.
I forgot I was given another dagger.
Well,
There we
if
go,
I
that's better.
could, I would like to acquire a health potion.
I believe, are there health potions? Did somebody make some up? Are there any in the?
Oh yeah, there's bunches. Lily's got them in the mess hall behind the counter, along with. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've spent quite a bit of time behind that counter making food. How many potions do you want me to grab?
Many as you think you can carry with, in reason. I mean,
I'll
I'm
fill
just
up my
going. I can cast some healing magic as well.
backpack. Davik will go into the kitchen, find the said health potions, empty out his backpack, and depending on how many I can fit in my backpack, that's how many I put in there.
Okay.
There's probably
No.
not quite that many, but it's probably enough for everybody to take 2 with them.
There's
Right,
enough
yeah, I
for
think
people
that would
to
be.
take 1.
Oh, just 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're basic healing potions, right?
Yes. 2d4 plus 2.
All right, I'll gather that up. And then you head out. It is getting quite. Taro's kidding something?
No, I'm just dropping dice for the hell of it, realizing that I don't want to use D&D Beyond again. It's never mind. We're streaming.
Yeah.
I'll be nice.
So, please go push to talk.
Everybody?
Pork chop. So as you get through town, you do notice it is, of course, getting late. The city guard is surrounding the walls. They're at the front gate, and there are a couple of patrols walking around it, making sure no one is leaving over a wall. You do know that there are 2 entrances to the cemetery. The cemetery covers probably about 6 square acres of land. Are y'all going towards it, or what do y'all?
Oh yeah.
May I make a perception check to see if there is any other things around that are trying to like break in or attack us?
No, you're in the middle of the city. I mean, there's you're seeing the guards patrol. There's some stationed at the gate looking in, and you see other guards patrolling around the perimeter of it.
How lit up is the cemetery?
It's not.
Awesome. I pull my hood over my head and sneak my way in.
May I talk to a guard?
Can we stay together as a group? I don't want somebody sneaking in and somebody talking and then losing track of people.
You want to talk to a guard? Okay. Which are you going to talk to? One of the ones guarding the gate, or one of the ones on patrol? And if you plan on sneaking in, I do need a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll just speak to one of the ones just standing at the gate.
Yeah, what can I do for you? Oh, you with the OTS? All right. We were expecting you. We're not sure what's in there. We were just told to make sure nothing leaves. There may be some bandits.
I would like to go ahead and get Mage Hand casted up to be ready.
Mage
Hand. It's one of the cantrips I have.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone been in the cemetery recently?
Well, not that I know of, not lately, no. There was somebody saw something that was strange in there earlier, and that's why we think there may be some bandits in there.
Have any guards gone in?
We were told to stand guard.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You ain't gonna catch me going to the cemetery. No, I'll tell you that right now.
It's very fair.
Question, what time of day is it?
It is getting on to nighttime. Can't go into a cemetery during the day. What kind of game would you think this is? You don't go into cemeteries during the daylight.
Halflings don't have dark vision.
And I'll only be 10 to 15 feet in front of the rest of the party.
Who's going in front of the party?
Yeah, scouting.
Okay.
All right, there is a path that leads directly through the cemetery. Straight through the center, from one side to the other. And it is the only cobblestoned path through the cemetery. It is roughly 10 feet wide, and then once you get past the walls, that's the only path in there. Everything else is dirt and grass, and trees and gravestones, mausoleums.
Is there a low-lying fog as well?
Oh, of course there is.
Okay, that makes it perfect.
And a crow, one single crow.
Very fitting.
And for some reason, when you walk in, the only thing that you can hear is someone going, spot. Spot. No. Actually, our party could probably kick Jason Voorhees' butt.
Yeah, it's.
I'll be taking up the rear, basically covering the party with my crossbow, keep my eyes peeled as best as my human eyes can see in this utter crap.
No, there's not a fog. There's no raven. But it is dark. You can see just the lights of the city are barely illuminated. So this will be a dimly lit area.
I'll be
Oh.
taking up. I'll be taking up the back with pork chop because I've got night vision.
About
I'll
it.
light a torch.
About every 50 feet or so, there is a hanging street lamp, so to speak, within the cemetery. So there are just plenty of shadows from the flickering light that flicker here and there, and you'd almost swear you see movement within.
Does everybody have torches?
Dark vision.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got dark vision at 60 feet. I don't need torches.
You don't, but we have people in the party that don't have dark vision.
I understand that.
Yeah, I'll light a torch.
All right.
I'm
So
just going to draw out my long sword.
all right. So who said they were taking lead?
I did.
All right. Are you gonna go stealthy or are you gonna?
Yeah, stealth.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Well, that one wasn't as good as the first one. That's only a 14.
Okay. Now, as you actually enter into the cemetery, the walls are high enough that you cannot see over them. They do an excellent job of blocking out the mundane sounds of the city. It seems like this almost makes it feel like this is in another area. Like it would, the silence within here completely gives you a different feel than you had just moments ago. You can hear the insects and just the normal nightlife that you would normally hear in a forest, just in the bushes here, skirting around on the ground. As you travel in, give me a perception roll.
That is a 17.
17. Something does catch your eye. Something probably up to the right of you, maybe 3 or 4 tombstones. Something, you're pretty sure something ducked behind one.
I stopped in my tracks, put my hand up as a signal for the rest of the group to halt, and I point over to the right.
I'm going to hand my mage hand a dagger.
That's not the right page. Can Mage Hand actually? I don't think Mage Hand can actually do any weapon attack stuff.
It's not for attacking, it's for distraction, if needed.
Ah, okay. All right.
And Mage Hand cannot do any sort of attack action.
So what are y'all going to do? There's something.
Well, I'm just gonna point the bow in that direction and tell I'm told it. And if something comes out at us, I'll shoot it. If nothing comes out at us, I'll wait to shoot it.
Okay.
I'm going to go stealth and see if I can sneak back around to where it's at.
All right.
I'm going to try and oh, I know the word. I can't think of the word. Outflank it. There we go.
Okay. All right. Give
I'm
me
going to
stealth roll on that, Enigma.
Oh, Natural 20 with a +9 added on, 29.
All right.
Plus
what?
9 already?
I'm sorry, what?
That's a plus. You're level 2. And I'm just amazed you have a +9 already.
Well, there's my dexterity bonus. And then there's the fact that I'm a cat. I get a +3. I get a +3 on my dexterity, and I have specialization and something else onto it. Angel, myself, and Skettish had this conversation last night.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just saying. I think that's actually really cool.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I become one with the leaves.
All right.
I tap Pork Chop to let him know that I'm dipping out before I do so that way he doesn't freak out thinking that I'm supposed to be next to him.
I will quietly nod to him to make sure that I don't shoot him by accident and keep my eyes trained on the nearby.
Gotta find me first before you shoot.
I'm going to hold my action for Vicious Mockery if anything pops out of the tombstone that isn't an ally.
All right.
And I will put my short bow to the ready, but I'm hanging it low at my side so I can see what's popping out before I react.
Okay.
I'll knock an arrow in my longbow and just wait.
All right. So begin to approach, or anybody besides Enigma approaching, or Enigma approaching.
No.
No. Okay.
You're not stupid like I am.
As Kotaro, is it Kotaro or Kotaro?
Kotaro.
Kotaro. As Kotaro starts slowly making their way around. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
As you get closer, you realize this is just some guy.
Just some guy?
There's just some guy just like perched there, and he's kind of almost looks like he's trying to peek around the tombstone to look at the party, but he's, just kind of edged up to it.
Okay. I'm gonna, of course, having my swords out already. I'm literally gonna walk up right behind him. Hey, what are we looking at? Right in his ear. I walk out with him.
I didn't do anything.
You were hiding. Why were you hiding? One doesn't hide unless they mean to, well, hide something.
I wasn't hiding anything.
You were hiding yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I didn't see nothing.
You didn't see anything.
Nope, didn't see nothing.
Guys,
Sounds like he's hiding something.
Thraxus, being 6'5", is going to approach Kotaro and this guy and just stand over him, looking down at him.
It's like, let my held action go off.
You got a vicious mockery? Go ahead.
I'm just going to yell at him like, "Info, or we break your kneecaps."
What's the DC on your vicious mockery?
13, and it's a wisdom save.
Roll the
How do I
damage
roll?
on that.
I rolled damage and it was a 3.
A 3? Okay. That hit. It's hard to
What are you
describe
doing
how
here?
psychic damage works, but
I just imagine it as like a little migraine.
yeah, he's.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
Not doing anything.
Why were you hiding?
I was leaving, and you scared me.
Hmm.
You
What did you
realize
see?
it's night.
How long have you been here?
Uh, just a couple of minutes.
Well, we know that's a lie. The entire place is surrounded by the city guard. They have been ordered not to let anybody out or in.
The city guard. Oh.
And they've been there for
Nobody told me.
hours.
Nobody told me about the guard. I didn't mean to. I just set the thing down. That's it.
Set what down?
They the thing.
What thing? Where?
It's over there. That's all I did was just set it down.
Okay, we start moving over towards where he pointed.
He's not going over that way.
Can I walk up to him and make an intimidation check to get any more info out of him?
Yeah.
We
How are you going to do this?
I'm just going to stand directly in his face and just yell info, or I will break your kneecaps. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Here, I am a small creature.
Rolled a 3. They just paid me to bring it in here.
Who?
I don't know who they were. They just. I needed the money.
Kotaro, you said you wanted him to come with us?
how far are we from the front gate?
Y'all are a pretty good distance from the front gate.
Okay.
I mean, it's 6 square acres of land, so.
Okay.
You do have rope.
Hold off.
Feldor will walk up to him and kind of put his arm around him and hand him a little water skin full of water. Now, friend, please do tell me why you're here.
They told me they'd pay off my debts.
What debts?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Is there a mafia?
My luck has turned around. 18.
Well, he takes a drink.
You can trust me, friend.
I like the dice. And I ran up quite a debt.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll to see if there's a mafia?
There is a
5.
criminal underground here. I mean, any large city is going to have one. What was the
5?
5? Yeah, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
So you have a bit of a gambling thing. You like gambling.
I like to play the odds and the dice.
That's fine. What were you told to put here?
It's just it's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know.
Can you describe it for me?
It's about this big. And it's got some dials on it, some some metal pieces. It's like a weird box.
What did they tell you
I
to do
roll
with
in
it?
Can I roll intelligence to try to figure out what he's saying?
Yeah.
Five.
5. It's a metal thing. It's a little box looking thing. It's got some weird symbols on it.
What were you
It's
told
a
to do with it?
I was just told to put it over there.
You weren't told to like press buttons on it or anything?
No, they just said just set it down.
Was there a specific place you were supposed to set it down?
Yeah. By just by the big mausoleum.
All right. Could someone go check that out? I'm going to continue talking with our friend here, and I'm gonna.
How far away is the big mausoleum?
It's a couple of minutes. I mean, it's not like it's down the. You can see it from the path, but it's down there.
Felder kind of tightens his grip.
Okay, we need to stay together and not split up. So we need to either let this gentleman either let this gentleman go or tie him up. I say that we let him go because the only place he's got to go is outside, and he's gonna get caught by the city guard.
Can I roll a medicine check to see how much health he has left?
You can attempt it.
Because he sounds like a commoner.
But
12.
The damage that you inflicted with vicious mockery is psychic damage, so it leaves no visible wounds.
No, I'm trying. Like, what I meant was like to see if he's
still
like.
Okay.
Like how he's holding up still.
I got a 23.
He has no visible wounds to him. He does look shaken.
Before we let him go, I have one question of the gentleman. Is the box that you put down, was it making any noises?
Not at first.
Not at, okay. What made it start making noises?
I don't know. It just they told me to wait until I heard this clicking sound, and then I could leave.
Oh boy.
What were your instructions?
Take the box to the mausoleum, set it down, wait for the clicking sound, and then leave.
Do I believe him? Or is there any way I could tell if he's lying?
You can roll an insight check.
I'll do that.
Well, so I'm just gonna take out my paper and my ink, and I'm just gonna start writing out a quick note that just says, "Keep him in a holding area. We might be able to get some info out of him about the criminal underground because he has debt he's apparently paying off."
13.
13. As far as you can tell, he is telling the truth.
All right.
This guy's a patsy. He got bought off. He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
So I would like to walk over. I'm going to reach in my bag, pull out a piece of charcoal, and put a mark on his forehead and look at him and say, "Now I've marked you. We will know where you go."
Give me a deception roll.
I'm literally as this is going on, I'm
12.
writing out a little piece of. Oh.
Okay.
Now run along, and then Deldor takes his water skin back and kind of pats him on the back. Shall we?
Before
Go ahead.
I go, I'm just. Oh.
No, go ahead.
before he goes off, I'm just gonna write a little note to saying like, keep him in a holding cell. He was only here to pay off a debt. See if you can get some info out of him, and I'm just gonna hand him to him to say, hand that to the guard. They should be able to read this. I'm assuming they know how to read common. The guards.
Yeah, unfortunately, so does he. So what's to say he's not going to tear it up before he gets out there and just, continue on going?
Quite simply, the fact that the guards might think he's a worse criminal if they don't read the paper.
We could just yell to the guards.
That are
This is easier.
several hundred meters away.
Yeah, you're a little farther away to yell to the guards.
We could yell really loud. That might not work, but it might.
I would help you by new thaumaturgy, my friend.
And it would alert anybody else here to our presence.
That is true.
Can I point out something? The longer we screw around with this guy, the longer the box is ticking.
That is also another issue.
Maybe we handle that first.
Yes, I have a very good stealth. That does not mean that I want somebody standing next to me when I go into stealth mode. Going, hey, we're over here! We're over here! My God, he brought signal flags?
I do have flares, yes.
Flares.
One of my biggest damaging spells is literally just it's just a square of literal thunder.
Yes, and if you pull that off while we're sitting here together as a group, I'm going to put my paw so far up your butt.
Bards aren't known for their stealth. But, well, let's give it a best shot.
Okay. So we're now going to move towards a box.
Sounds like a really crappy horror film.
Wait, can you use business mockery on an object?
You mock the door so great it unlocks?
No, it's more like you knock the door so much that it just magically explodes.
No, I don't think you can cast vicious mockery on an
I think it says a creature you see.
Yep, a creature.
Well, I would suggest the
can
two
I
of us
get-
that
can I go?
stealth go in a little bit ahead of the rest.
I'll just go now.
You can go, friend.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Go.
Should have handed the note off.
He starts running.
I should have really healed him.
You what?
I'm a bard. I specialize in healing.
Yeah.
I should have really healed him for the damage I gave him.
Well, when he makes it to the city guard, they can do that too.
Yeah,
Can I watch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. As a heads up, my insults can hurt people mentally. I don't really understand it, but it just sort of happens.
Can I watch to see how the guards react when he runs out?
You can't see the guards. Y'all are far enough in where.
We are hundreds of yards.
Yeah, this is.
In other words, think of this: it's like 4 or 5 football fields away.
The path may be straight, but the land is not flat. It's got a little bit of just a gentle sloping to it. Throughout this cemetery.
Well, we can assume that the box, if it has a mechanism in it and it has a timer, it's going to go off eventually. The question is, when it goes off, what does it release?
Well, then I say we
Probably
shall be
an
off.
explosion.
You said runes, right? Maybe there's arcane something to it.
I do have an idea. Depending on how heavy the box is, I can always just mage hand throw it.
Okay, let me ask you this. You get the box. You have it. You mage hand throw it. To where?
No. If it's about to explode, the air, so it does less damage.
And range down on the rest of us.
You do know that the thing about throwing a bomb into the air is a fallacy, correct?
Yes?
Yeah. That's why they explode nuclear weapons at a certain height above the ground, so that it causes more damage.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the inertia.
So basically, that
Maybe
means
we should collapse things on top of the bomb.
Okay, guys, let's go look at it to see if it is even a bomb. First of all, I don't know anybody who would be dumb enough to waste a bomb to go into next to a mausoleum. What are you going to do? Make dead bodies more dead?
or raise dead bodies to come up.
Or
That's
or
what I'm
mess
thinking.
with their or disrupt the gravesite making ghosts.
We can also have this conversation as we move.
Yeah, Theldor was already
I
starting
was
to walk.
assuming out game, I was assuming we were moving as we were talking.
I'm returning back to stealth. I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I continue to cover the party from the back in the direction of where the supposed bomb is.
And I have a
Let's call it
16
a
for
box
stealth.
for now.
As you continue to, excuse me, your path. Sorry, dinner's not sitting well. You continue your path, following the path down through the cemetery. After a few minutes, you can start to just barely make out the shadows of this large mausoleum. It is not. Well, no, actually, it's set off from the path, from the main pathway, off to your left, and there's definitely movement over there. You see the shadows, things moving through the shadows.
Okay. My dark vision, I can't see it.
You're not close
beyond
enough to.
60 feet.
Yeah, it's beyond 60 feet.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to slip in closer with my merry band of my merry men of mirth here behind me.
Can I use?
And I will
No,
keep up with him.
I'll follow behind about 20 feet, also trying to keep relatively stealthy, but not fully stealthed.
All right, to get over.
No, that
Actually.
wouldn't help.
So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. Head over to switch that around. All right, over on the owlbear, there are icons over to the right side. You can actually pull those off and right click on them and put your name and such. So if y'all want to pick an icon over there,
You have to put up a map before we can do that.
there is a map.
Okay, because
But
it's
you
not
can-
letting me do anything.
You should be able to pull it off just like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're right.
Ah, That's a monster icon. Don't use the monster icon.
Yeah, there's class specific icons.
Yeah, I don't see the map.
Well, right now it's just a large black square.
On my screen, it's just the active characters.
Well, yeah, and there's a large black square in the middle.
The owlbear thing was a separate link that you were supposed to click onto.
Oh, where's the link?
Oh, the link is in. I gotta look at the. The link is in the OTS mission board, which is like 4 channels above this one on Discord.
Sorry about that.
This should be fun.
All right, y'all see that little red? Huh?
I tried to drop down the barbed when it just disappeared.
There you go. So yeah, on here, set y'all's all up right here where this little red dot is, because that's roughly where the path starts.
Oh, there it goes.
Mine is behind the big black square, and I can't find it.
That's okay.
Yeah, I just kind of dragged a new one because mine was also like that.
Everybody's got one though, right? So here. Wow.
Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna move that off the map.
Ew.
The black lines are representative of tombstones and mausoleums.
Okay, so I'd probably be like behind this one. Because there is no way that I'm standing on the pathway. That would be stupid.
Yeah, same here.
What's the red supposed to represent?
Well, that was going to be the walls, but I changed the way I was doing it.
All right.
Need a pen and a piece of paper. All right. What you see?
There's a random skull in the far corner of the map.
Oh, don't worry about that one.
All right.
These appear to be skeletons.
No.
That are roaming around. Then
Have an idea. Can we talk to the skeletons?
the nearest one, this one here is about 45 feet away. You
I'm
do
gonna
see
go
something
approach it.
back here that is quite large, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Should we roll for initiative, or how is this going to work?
Oh yes, it's initiative time.
Seven.
20.
Hold on a minute. All right, Jacob, you had 7.
Yes, I did.
And who had 20?
Smog.
Who's next?
Theodore had a roll of 5.
Who did?
Feldor.
Theodore.
Why is it that? Oh.
Thorax got 14. Lee.
Okay, hold on.
Uh,
Who had the 5?
Feldor.
Theodore.
Theldor? All right, what did Thraxus have?
14.
Nigma?
I had a 17.
I'm sorry. All right, Smog, you're going first.
Davik got an 18.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss somebody?
Yeah, pork chop.
Hold on. Did
I'm going to quickly go ahead
You
and
got
check
an
the
8.
ranges of my spells.
Yeah, I went up with an 18.
For some reason, this didn't register all the players here.
Yeah, my rolls are not showing up under game log to everybody, but everybody else is to me.
Try reloading.
Do you have it
Does
set
it
where
show
you
you
send
as in
personal
the,
ones?
in the campaign?
Yeah, order of the scale. I got the campaign clicked on and
2, 3,
shows all your
4,
rolls, but
5.
it's not mine.
some reason, it's not.
I saw your roll port draw.
Okay, because I just sent that
Yeah,
to
same
DMC.
here.
So
Yours was just the very last one done.
okay.
It's only pulling up 5 players. That sucks. What the hell?
I see 6 people.
I'm doing
on
I'm
the-
talking about on my encounter runner.
Oh, all right, my bad. I just figured out people are still having problems. There's a dice tray button to this software.
Let's see if that does it. Hey, ooh, and it actually has y'all's names. 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, y'all are all here. All right. Taro, you had a 17, correct?
Yes.
Thraxis, you had a what? For initiative?
14.
14. Smog, you had the 20, correct?
That is correct.
Jacob, what would you have?
I had 7.
7. Theldor had 5, and Davik had 18.
Yes, sir.
This is the first
Also,
time it's,
before we start,
that's the first time this has actually shown me names on here.
before we start combat, I have a quick question about the inspiration. What my previous EM rolled it so I can give myself inspiration. Am I able to do that?
Yes.
All right, just wanted to quickly check.
And one other thing, well, I should say a couple other things. If those of y'all that haven't played with me before, let me give you a couple of combat rulings that I do. On any rolls, whether they be a saving throw or an attack roll, if it's say your AC is 16, I have to roll a 17 to hurt you, and vice versa. Ties go to the defender. And that is the same way that I do saving throws as well. It eliminates trying to figure out who's doing what. I just say you've got to do one higher than whatever the attack roll is. 2, if you roll a 1 during your attack and you are in melee with a combatant, an enemy, they can spend their reaction to take a quick counter shot attack at you. And vice versa. If I roll a 1 and while trying to attack you, your character has an opportunity, they see an opening, and they can use their reaction to take an attack. The third thing is, if you roll a crit on there, it is max dice damage plus a roll of your dice. I like my crits to mean something.
Crunchy crits.
Yeah, I don't like this double the dice bit, because if you roll a 2, that sucks. You max out that dice, plus you roll the dice.
What if there's a flat number attached to it? Like, for example, my spell or cure wounds is 1d8 plus 3. What would happen there?
Well, you don't roll an attack roll with a cure wounds.
I was using that, for example, of a spell that has a plus flat number.
Well, like Firebolt.
Yes.
That if you rolled a crit to attack with Firebolt, you would max that damage out and then roll the dice, as you normally would and add it together. So
Okay.
it's
Just wanted to
it's
quickly
max
double check.
dice plus normal roll.
Okay.
So max the dice, roll the dice, add the bonus. Any other questions before we get into combat?
Nope, sounds good.
Yeah. Can I go home now?
No. All right, Smog, you're up first.
All right, so
At this
I
point in
will-
time, the skeletons have not noticed y'all.
Ooh, fun.
So my
So
thought
sneak
was
attacks are
I'm
viable.
going to move over here, and then I will hold an attack for whenever skeleton either moves towards us or we actually engage in combat with one of them.
Okay, where is over here? Now, on those next to the icons, you'll see the little, like the hand, the cloud. There's one that looks like a teardrop, and that's actually a little pointer. Okay, you're going to move there.
Yep.
All right. You going to do anything else?
I'm just gonna prepare to shoot for when combat initiates.
All right. Davik.
Davik's going to delay his action and shoot when they start moving towards him, or until he's given an order to fire.
All right. Katara.
How many feet are each one of these blocks?
I believe they're 5 foot. Because this is just the base scale, so the little measuring tool will actually measure out how your distance.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on. I actually feel like a good way to attack this. Yeah. From just 2 squares are 5 feet. Or when I hit 1 square, it says 0 feet. I move up, it says 5 feet. So each square is 5 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move my 40 feet. And that is to right here. I'm still in stealth.
Okay. Now, actually, at this point, I need another stealth roll.
Another stealth roll.
Yep.
Yay. Now's when I'm going to screw everything up. No, actually, 21.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, I got my bow out and arrows knocked ready just in case.
All right. Thraxis.
All right. Praxis is not gonna try to stealth. What he is going to do though is take and move there, and he's going to ready his crossbow
All right.
on his mounted to his bracer that he just had made and paid for.
Hey, Thraxis,
Yeah.
get you maybe move to the other side of the tombstone so that way they don't see you.
I mean, yeah, I'm a 6'5" dragonborn wearing chainmail. I don't think it's gonna be hard for them to see me. But there you go.
Okay.
Hey, you never know. They might roll 1.
All right, and like I said, I'm gonna hold my crossbow shot, and that'll be the end.
All right.
Uh-oh. The big thing just moved.
Jacob.
Let's see here. From where I am. Close. It's like right. 5, 10, 15, 12. Is this 25 feet?
You can use the measuring tool over on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's about 25 feet.
Yeah, that was 25 feet. And how far away
Actually-
can you tell people something?
It depends on how loud you say it.
Yeah, you can let all of us know something if you want to. Unfortunately,
Okay, because
you're
I'm
gonna
trying to
let
say something
everybody
to the
else know
skeleton
it.
that's 25 feet from me, while warning the skeleton, warning that skeleton that's 35 feet away from me. I'm just cool. Can I try to make a persuasion check to talk to see to essentially convince them to fight with us and not against us?
So you're going to try to convince a skeleton to fight with you.
Yes.
You, I.
Just let it go. It's how you learn.
You can definitely try.
It's not DM to one word. Don't.
So you're going to tell it don't?
No, that was why I was DM'd.
Someone DM'd you.
DM'd one word. Don't. I'm doing it anyways because it will be funny. I'm assuming persuasion?
Yeah.
Not 1, so 6.
Oh no, it's a nat 1. Nat 1s are that's the other thing.
No,
Ones are
I just said, yeah, I said nat 1, so 6 is what is with my modifier.
when you roll a 1, there are no
It's a
modifiers.
1.
It's a 1.
I know. I
like
just
20s are
also say the
20s,
modifier
1s
just
are
in
1s.
case. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
This one's funny though, so
you got his attention. Does that end your turn?
does that count as like an action or a bonus action?
So you were trying to persuade him, so that's going to be an action.
Alright. I'm just going. Let me double check the range on something real quick. That's a range of 60 feet.
I just thought of something really terrible. I just thought, by the time my turn comes back around, I should have a good back shot on all of these guys.
Hey, at least it gave you opportunity for sneak attack.
That's
I'm
what
just going to yell over to Korotel. Hey, you got this, buddy. I'm getting you bardic inspiration. No, wait, actually, I'm going to quick. Yeah, they only need to be able to hear me. I don't need to be able to see them. So I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Giving who bardic inspiration?
Koito. Kuito?
Kotaro.
Kotaro bardic inspiration.
Okay. From now on, we'll just call him Ko.
I'm just gonna call you K.
Okay.
I'm giving K bardic inspiration.
All right. How are you going to do so?
I'm just gonna yell it. Stab them really hard.
All right. You have bardic inspiration. What's your inspiration?
At my level, it is a D6.
So you get to add that d6 to any roll.
Goody. Okay.
Wait a second, I'm lucky.
Oh, you've got the lucky.
Once.
Okay, well,
Still doesn't work on a 1.
no, the lucky feat does.
Oh,
It
It's
would be halfling luck, so you get to reroll once.
Yeah.
$24. Yeah, I reroll. Yeah, I went ahead and re-rolled it just because of lucky. If you're okay with that,
Yeah.
which is a 24. 19 plus 5.
Well, he's looking at you. That's it. And you're still doing the bonus action for... All right.
Still doing the bonus action for bardic inspiration.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Theldor.
Okay. So I am going to.
You see a lot of these skeletons have all turned and started looking at Jacob.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stealth up over by Kataro, like over here.
Okay.
where are you at?
I'm here.
Okay. Take the measuring tool.
It's 35 feet, which is my movement speed.
Okay. I was about to say you should be able to get right up next to that mausoleum that I'm hiding behind.
Sadly, no.
Oh.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
So I'll try to stealth up over there.
All right, give me a stealth roll. And I'll give it to you with advantage because all of the skeletons are now looking at Jacob.
Without advantage, it would have been a natural 1, but with advantage, a 19. And that's my turn.
All right. How far is that?
While I'm waiting for my turn to come around, I'm gonna relook over some of my spells.
Do I get my held action?
Yes. So which one are you gonna?
The one that moved up to Jacob.
Which one that moved up to
Which
Jake?
one?
There's two of them.
I'd be shooting at A.
At A. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That's a 20.
All right.
Nice. We can use some of those.
No, exactly.
A total of 14.
All righty then. So, without any problems, you hit A. He crumbles. Actually,
How many points damage did you do to him?
14.
Okay. Good.
I'm going to fire since I delayed my action at 18. And since the bard has so graciously decided to draw the skeletons in for a party, I will shoot B.
Okay.
Here, I'm just going to quickly explain out my reasoning here. If that didn't work, I drew everyone in for sneak attacks. If it worked, we got allies.
17 hit.
That's how you do it.
He is definitely in a world of pain. You were able. You didn't take him down, but you did shatter some ribs and one of his forearms.
I will instantly reload.
All right.
These skeletons can really move.
Well, they got 30 feet of movement.
It's because they're so slim.
All right. I got all their movements out of the way.
Can I take my held action with the crossbow towards E?
Yeah.
$21.
Yeah, that hits.
4 damage.
That crossbow bolt, actually, you see it crack a rib and the bolt is like stuck, like wedged itself into the rib cage.
Awesome.
All right. So B is going to take a swing at the bard.
My armor class is 12.
And I only rolled a 9 total. So he misses. C. Now that everyone's out in the open, well, almost everyone. All right.
Wow. Those skeletons are pretty anxious there. I'm actually going to have to backtrack instead of going around the way I thought I was going to go.
Jesus Christ. So, Davik, you were able to. You see the skeleton. He's moving at such a slow pace, you could actually watch the arrow. It seemed like the arrow that he fired from his short bow came at you in slow motion.
Oh, that's not good.
It fell short about 5 feet. Apparently, there's his aim was way off.
They got archers.
Now that they're up close, you can see they're all armed with at least a short sword and short bow.
I'm just imagining that I'm just ducking, and since I'm already small, they're just missing me.
It's a matter of who they can see.
Free arrow resupply.
Who's going next here? This is D. Alright. D fires at you as well. Jesus Christ! They're horrible shots. Apparently, the undead cannot shoot anything. Let's move on to E.
Lee.
Yes.
Why would you pick a monster with no eyes to give cross our bows to?
I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, it obviously didn't work.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. Theodore, what's your AC?
Me?
Glad my mic cannot pick up my laughter.
14.
14. Hey! Theodore, you take 4 points of damage as this arrow finds its mark. Straight in.
Ow.
And yep. Alright. Thraxus, you see the last one. Draw back his bow as his entire short bow snaps in half at his hand.
That side of the DM said it all.
It's hilarious.
That brings us back to Smog.
All right. Well, I will hopefully polish off a B. $12.
12. Surprisingly enough, he turns just as you fire, and it goes right by.
Then I'm going to
It almost
Move
clips
back.
It almost clips D in the process.
Then I'm gonna move back around the corner a little bit.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Davik.
Devik, after seeing the poor attempts of the archers shooting at him, will heroically shoot the guy he's already shot once because he does not want to see the bard become skeleton fodder.
No, I have a plan.
So he is shooting B.
The one that's injured, yeah.
All right. Because B and E have both been shot.
The one I shot the first time that's still standing up.
That's what B and E are both still standing. I don't remember which one you shot first.
He shot B, I shot E.
Okay.
So B is it with a 15.
Yes, that hits.
Question for the ranger: do you happen to have Colossus Slayer?
No, I don't think so.
Because I can't remember if that was like a subclass thing or a main class thing.
I'm level 1. You get subclass stuff at level 3.
4 points of damage. Hopefully, it's enough to take out the wounded one.
Oh, yes. I cover them with rings when they're down.
Gotcha. Reload crossbow and pick another target.
All right. Thus ending your turn.
Correct.
That brings us to Kotaro.
Okay. I am going to hop around the corner here using the mausoleum as cover and start firing at.
Also, remember you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. At this guy right here.
All right. That's F.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
If you zoom in, you can see they're labeled.
Yes, I understand that. I have messed up vision, so sometimes it'll look like an I or a T or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I said to zoom in.
Okay. Anyways, I am going to shoot him with a bow. Let me see here. Let's roll for that. I get a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm going to do my damage, which is 6 points plus. It's what's bardic inspiration 1d6.
I have to quickly check if you can actually
You
add
add-
that to damage.
No, it can only be added to the attack roll.
Oh. Okay. Well then I
The
went
creature
way
can
beyond.
add it to one ability check,
Okay.
attack roll, or saving throw. Is the exact
Okay.
wording.
And now I'm going to add my sneak attack in.
All right.
And that is a 2.
For a total of, what was that, 5 points?
No, 8 points.
8 points. Okay. And that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Thraxis.
Okay. Well, I am going to check here. What is... Oh yeah, plenty of room. All right. Thraxis is going to. If I can get my thing to move right up to that there, to there.
I have something else to measure now. Ooh,
And
perfect. You're just out of range.
I can't tell for sure how many I'll hit with it, but I'm going to try to hit as many as I possibly can in a 15-foot cone with my breath weapon. And yeah. Did any of that come through? My mic's being weird.
I heard you're gonna try hitting as many as you can with your breath weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. From where you're standing.
Okay.
My
If you
calculations,
do
it looks like
this
2.
way, because if you do it, well, let's see. Yeah.
If he does it right here,
yeah,
that hits definitely 2.
If you'd have to do it in this direction here, and you would hit this one and this one. You would hit E and F.
Okay. And doing this on mobile is so difficult.
Oh, I imagine.
Okay, from where I was, right behind the first black line, right there by
Davik. Point, like right here-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
How
it's a
many
drawing
feet
tool.
is that?
You travel 20
feet.
feet.
Okay. So if I traveled 20 feet, if I move 10 feet, no, not 10. God, I'm sorry. This is fun. Okay. If I moved to here, I don't know if that shows up for you guys.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay. If I move to there, I'm still within melee of E, not moving out of his range. Does that change the amount of targets I can hit with a 15-foot cone?
Here, let me quickly measure.
Um,
If I shot upwards with a 15-foot cone?
hold on.
If you shot
Well, yeah, you would hit F.
You'd hit.
I believe there also a D, actually.
Okay, who's moving up? Whose turn is it?
It's still
It's
Thraxis'
Thraxis'
turn.
Okay.
You said...
Thraxis, I would just fire at E, and C and F and D will probably catch it.
No, they're just outside. The only one's gonna by moving here on a 15-foot cone. Yeah, you're still only gonna be able to hit 2 of them.
Okay. Then I'll stay where I'm at and go for E and F with the blast.
All right.
I was trying to calculate, that's why I was drawing.
Con save of 12.
Natural 20. And
All right.
wait, what's your breath weapon?
It's ice.
Oh, okay. So
Yes, Petaro remembers that one well.
shit, that's not what I meant.
Ooh,
to
I
do.
can actually play off of that.
Oh yeah, so actually they both saved.
Okay.
Okay, so they only take half damage.
So that is 4 points of damage. It's half of the 8 that they would have originally taken. And
F is almost frozen solid. Almost.
That is. He's going to reach into his shield and pull out the his Moon Touch longsword, and that's his turn.
All right.
Simply lagging. No. Am I picking up for you guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
All right. Just wanted to make
Big
sure.
Ugly just got involved.
Ooh, perfect.
Hey, Thraxis,
You can now see.
for another breath weapon.
You can now see
Does he
Yeah.
add 1/1?
this
No, he
large
doesn't.
Minotaur skeleton.
Oh.
So, out of the game, I forget. Are skeletons good on Constitution?
Well, you'll find out.
You don't know.
No, I'm just asking this out game because I forget things like this.
Well,
Not quite
I-
easy for in-game knowledge.
I
This
will
is out
say,
game.
you'll find out soon. Jacob, it is your turn. This large beast of a creature.
Well, look, wait, it's my turn? Sorry, you cut out a bit for me there.
Yeah, Jacob, it's your turn.
Alright, since I've already measured this out, I'm going to move to right here, which is 15, and I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Alright.
On check of 13 for skeleton C, D, F, E, and Minotaur. Francis is just out of range. Do I need to repeat that?
Yeah, hold on a minute. So C.
All of the enemies.
Okay.
oh yeah, F's in range too.
I measured this out. While you do that, I'm going to go ahead and roll the damage because
Yeah, go ahead and
saving is
roll it.
only half. That is 10.
What is the save?
10, 13.
13?
And it's con. 13.
Alright.
Hey, I hate to interrupt on this. Pork Chop, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Have you been interacting?
Yeah.
Or are you
He's playing
standing
Davik.
off to the side?
What do you mean by
You're
interacting?
in the game, right? Have you been fighting?
Yeah, I took out skeleton and damaged another
Okay,
one.
because I see your token is all the way down at the bottom still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you haven't moved.
He's using ranged
I haven't had
weapons.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that you're being included and not being left out.
Oh no
I
no
just
no
wanted to make
no!
sure.
I'm a crossbow expert. That's why I've been
Oh,
smoking them.
Okay.
All
The
right.
thing.
You said
One of
what?
the reasons
What did you say the damage was?
I should probably also mention 10. Also, everyone who failed is put back 10 feet.
All right. Give me just a moment here.
I was just wondering real quick. You were using Thunderwave,
Yes, the fertile spell.
right? Thunderwave's a 15-foot cube,
Yes.
so
The-
you could either hit the big guy and
I'm
C
hitting
and D.
all of them.
No, you wouldn't be able to hit all of them. You'd hit.
No, I meant this. From where I'm standing,
It's a
E
cube.
is 15. Yes.
It's a
Cube
cube.
for myself. Which
In
I
other
meant
words, it's a cube 15 feet across, not 30 feet across. You're measuring 30 feet across.
Oh.
That's how big the cube is.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's 15 on myself. So
yeah, you hit you
this
you
big.
you managed to hit. No.
Yeah, I completely. I completely misread my spell. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, you managed to hit the one right above you and the Minotaur.
Yeah, that was my bad. I misread that.
It's okay, man.
At least I still hit the bulky boy.
All right, who's right above you there? That is C. Okay.
So if they saved, they take 5 damage. But if they failed, they take 10 damage and they're pushed back 10 feet.
He's pushed back into D. I'm going to say he's pushed back, and both C and D are now knocked prone. Does that end your turn?
No, since I was only 15 feet of movement, I still have 5 feet, I still have 10 feet left. So I'm going to run down.
All right, does that end your movement? Or your turn?
And for my bonus action, you said Theodore took damage, right?
Valdor.
Eldor.
Which one took damage?
Eldor took damage.
Is he in 60 feet of me?
Eldor take damage?
He got shot with an arrow.
Oh, okay.
My stealth didn't work.
Is he within 60 feet of
He
me?
is within 50 feet of you.
Perfect. I cast Heal Wounds, which is a bonus action spell that heals a d4 plus 6 with a range of 60 feet. I just yell out heal. And
Thank you.
you heal for the minimum damage 4. And now I'm out of spell
All right.
slots.
That ends your turn, correct?
Yes.
All right,
Because I have
Theldor.
used action, movement, and bonus action.
So after Theldor got hit and felt kind of crappy, and then got healed the exact same amount, he's gonna run.
He's gonna
Literally
what?
rolled a. He literally got dealt 4 damage.
Yeah.
And then got healed 4 damage.
I'm gonna run up to F, I think.
All right. As you've
Draw my
gotten
sword
close
towards
to
the
F,
top.
F is practically frozen solid. He's moving very slow. There's ice crystals
Sounds like I
formed
can hit
all within his chest cavity and the eye slots.
Does he have brittle bones? This will help.
Calcium deficiency.
Wait, can I quickly do one thing for flavor?
It's not your turn now.
No, I'm just asking if this is a thing we can actually do. Like we can have. Essentially, on my turn, I just want to put a dagger in my mouth for flavor.
Go ahead. All right, Theldor.
See if my 2 attacks with a short sword can hit. 10 for the first one.
He actually parries you. He turns, blocking your swipe.
He used the ice crystal to do it.
But in the process, he opened himself up for that 23 to hit.
Yes. Eight piercing damage.
As you drive as a short sword,
Yes.
you drive the short sword in. You hear what sounds like cracking from the ice crystals inside. And just the skeleton kind of looks down and just shatters in about 1,000 little pieces.
At the end, Theldor kind of tidies his hair and then spits on it. And that's my turn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next up, we have dead skeleton, dead skeleton, dead skeleton. Not a dead skeleton. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, he's not dead either. Okay.
I have a quick question.
All right.
On my longsword, why does it have 2 different damage types?
One with one hand, one with 2 hands.
Okay.
C comes lumbering up. Swings, and he swings wide. Wide enough for you to see an opening. You can use a reaction to take a quick counter strike into C. So just roll to attack him if you so choose to use your reaction.
All right. I'm going to use my longsword with 2 hands since I already said I granted out. And that's 7. No, wait, I forgot.
You gotta
I need to
attack
hit
first.
I realized that afterwards. 19.
That definitely hits, and the 7 points of damage, we'll go ahead and take that. You're able to, while he swings, you're able to actually bring the sword up, catching the arms right above the elbow and taking it back, clipping the bottom jaw off. He crumbles to the ground. D kind of looks over at the body of his fallen comrade and swings for 18 to hit you.
So you get past my armor class.
Huh?
That passes my armor class.
Doing 8 points of damage.
Oof, that's big. I'm at 2 HP.
And then E is taking a swing for 21 to hit.
That passes.
That's not you.
Oh,
That's Thraxus.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Doing 5 points of damage as the sword swings down, slashes across your arm and part of your leg.
And then as a reaction to that, I am going to use Vengeful Assault, which allows me to make a weapon attack against a creature who has just damaged me within range of one of my weapons.
All right.
So that is not what I hit there. 14 to hit.
All right. That definitely hits.
And 5 damage.
You take your sword with this, after he slices you down, rage fills your eyes. You swing back and hit him, and he stands there, and he's looking. And you're looking at him, and for a moment, you're like, did I hit him? He goes to raise his sword, and his head falls off the back of his body as he crumbles to the ground.
Awesome. Darks just huffs.
Smog.
All right. Well, I'm coming out from behind the building, and I will take fire at D.
All right. C is dead, right? Yeah.
14.
14 hits.
For a total of 14 damage.
That didn't he was the only one at that point who had not taken any damage. And you killed him in one shot.
I thought D was the one who got pushed back.
No, that was
in my
C.
Thunderwave.
That was C.
Okay.
So D comes in to attack, makes a couple of good things, and then just crumbles to the ground. Now all that's left is this large, menacing Minotaur skeleton. And Davik. Oh, Smog, do you have any more actions?
Nope, that's it. I'm just gonna wait where I'm at.
Well, now that Big Boy is the last one on the board, I'm going to reach out and touch him with a crossbow bolt.
All right. Well, that definitely
Do
hits.
rangers not get spells until like level 2?
Did I miss one of my turns?
Your turn is actually next.
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Thank you.
Was that a hit?
That was definitely a hit. The crossbow bolt slides across, hits him square in the chest. He bellows in rage.
Oh, God. Reload.
Which is really odd coming from the skeletal structure.
You done pissed them off. What'd you do that for?
Does that end
Well,
your turn?
I figured someone's got to do it. Yes, it does. I reloaded. I'm not moving because I figured
Because
so
that's a
far
big
it's
thing.
worked.
Kotaro,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. Let me see something here real quick.
Save me.
Full balls charge. And I'm attacking with both of my short swords.
Okay.
Actually, I believe it would be right here. Okay, and I get a. Let's see here. 11 and 26.
The 11. He basically just takes this great axe and just smacks it out of the way. But in the process, you're able to stab him with the 26.
Okay. Eight damage plus sneak attack. 12 points damage.
All right, that ends your turn.
How far? It says that I can disengage on
As a bonus action.
How far does disengage take me back?
Disengage
It's just your movement.
It's just your movement ability, but it allows you to get away from an enemy without opening yourself up to an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want an attack of opportunity. Okay. I now have his attention.
Yes, you do.
Hey, Jacob, can I get you to go to push to talk? Because I can hear your entire family back there.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was not supposed to talk.
It's okay.
Thraxis.
Okay. Will 30 feet of movement get me right up next to Kataro?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's only like
Okay,
20 feet.
Okay. I'm going to
Depending on
run
which
right up
square
next
you go.
to Kataro. The one right underneath him.
Okay, yeah, that's 20 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go. I got to move. There. One. Okay. And then, so that puts me within 5 feet of Kataro, so I can use my fighting style if I need to. And I'm going to make a long sword attack against the Minotaur. Here's. Way to go. Yeah, I don't think a 9 hits.
No, man. He bashes your sword away with his great axe.
Alrighty, I have set up a talk.
Now I have a question for you, Lee. How do you rule taking potions yourself?
Bonus action.
Okay, I will
Bonus
use
action
my
or-
bonus action.
Yeah, it's kind of a situational thing here. It would be classified as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm actually going to save my potion because I'm going to go ahead and use my second wind feature and heal for 1d10 plus 4.
All right.
So roll that. So I heal for 1d10 plus 1. So I heal for 6 hit points.
All right.
So I am back up to full and standing next to Kataro. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Then how you have gained his attention now. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. Somebody got a 20.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Good thing he healed.
Yeah, good thing you healed. Shit.
Shades of skittish.
I'm just saying, good thing I wasn't on me because I'm at 2 HP and almost any attack can knock me down.
Thraxis. The Minotaur leans down. And for a moment, it looks like he would be surrendering, but then he comes raging up with his horns, catching you in the gut, lifting you 5 feet off the ground before you slide off the end of it, doing 33 points of damage.
Ow.
Oh.
I think Thrax is down.
Yeah. Actually, that's a kill.
How many hit points did you have?
I have 12 hit points max.
That is a kill.
I don't like that rule. That rule is terrifying to me.
So as y'all see this, Thraxis is down.
Are we actually rolling any damage that is double your max insta kill?
Yeah, so it took him. Wait, no, you're not dead. Well, you had 12 eggs. Yeah, you are dead. You are dead because that was 24, and he did 33. So yeah, you were dead.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's possible to revive him.
If you
There
can,
is a cleric, right?
if you can find a healer.
Well,
But
a healing
no,
potion isn't going to help him.
nothing that y'all have on y'all currently is going to help. Jacob.
Okay.
It's now your turn.
Seeing this, Jacob is actually now furious and says to a Skeletor, "Get over here so I can use your skull as a cup." I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
All right. What's the DC?
13.
And that was 1 point of vicious mockery. He looks at you, and if there was a, because it's a skull looking at you,
By the way, that was 1 damage.
yeah, there's you could swear there was like, oh, this is just a bad dad joke. And he just kind of, you could swear it was kind of smirking.
Did it pass or fail?
Oh no, he failed.
By the way, that means he has disadvantage when it comes to attack.
That's fine. He only took 1 point. He's not worried. That ends your turn.
Jacob.
Jacob, does that end your turn?
I think he forgot he's on push the talk. Jacob?
All right, well, we're going to move on. Theodore.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That was the end. I was going to move, and then I my turn. My brother walked in.
Okay.
Well, you
So
can still
whose
go ahead
turn
and
is
move.
turn now?
It's now Theodor's turn.
Theldor is going to kind of dart up and over top of the Minotaur thing, put his swords away, and grab out his longbow.
Okay.
Then he's going to take a shot at it. That's all he can do. $11.
It ricochets off of the one of the bones. You don't seem to have affected this creature in any way, shape, or form.
Great.
Anything else?
Can't do nothing.
Smog.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him. $21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Theodore, give me a perception roll.
$23.
That was your perception roll?
Yep.
All right. And have you rolled damage yet, Smog? From
It's 10 total. My bow and short sword do the same damage, so
okay. Theodore, you see something glint of a piece of sunlight or moonlight glints off of what appears to be a small metal box right over here where that red dot is.
Okay.
Is that end your turn, Smog?
yes, it does.
All right. Davik.
That puts another bolt in him. 18 a hit.
The bolt flies true.
Seven points.
He's definitely
Reload fast again.
you definitely you see a piece of the rib fall to the ground. Actually,
Well, big boy.
several ribs cracked in the process.
Yay!
gonna-
Ribs for dinner.
It's going to become a race between does he have more health or do I have more bolts?
That ends your turn.
Plus, he's about to get Cuisinarted again.
All right, if that ends your turn, Kataro.
Short swords. Boom, boom. $12 and 10. Damn it.
He knocks away both of your attacks.
Okay.
And stares down at you.
Okay. By the way,
Bad
before he takes the time to smush me to death, I may remind you that he has a disadvantage to hit me because I'm 1 foot tall, and he's how big?
Yeah, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
So he's got 2 disadvantages.
They don't stack.
Oh well. Whichever one's bigger.
It's the same. But it's not quite his attack yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is.
Now, if they don't hit, do I still get my sneak? Do I still get my sneak attack?
No. That's extra damage on top of your normal attack.
Darn.
Alright, so the first roll is a 21. But with disadvantage, it's an 8. So he swings with his axe. You're able to just roll to the side as it comes down. You can feel the blade as it passes through your whiskers, hitting into the ground beside you.
Okay. And I'm going to take a point from Jacob. For flavor, I'm going to go.
Jacob, it's your turn.
Well, second verse, same as the first. I'm going to business mockery.
All right.
Sorry for the key. I key am bound to talk. It is different. It is the same key for the map that makes it zoom out. What?
Roll your damage. Oh my goodness.
By the way, another one.
I know, I saw it. And he rolled a nat 20 on his save.
Ouch.
He ignores you. Doesn't even give you the time of day.
Damn, nuts, go away.
Does it still take the disadvantage?
No, he made a save.
I'm going to quickly bind this to a different key.
Beldor.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Something there looks a little appealing, so I'm gonna kind of run over there.
All right.
Run up to there. Can I see what it is?
Based on the descriptions you were given earlier, you believe this is the box that the commoner was talking about.
What's in the box, though?
It's not something in, it is made of. It seems to be some sort of almost mechanical device. You see gears on the side turning. There's a slight glow. Barely, now that you've gotten this close to it, you can see there's a slight glow from within.
Have any way of knowing what this would be?
Give me an Arcana roll.
Okie dokie. 17.
17. You would actually have to move closer to make anything else out. You do know it's emanating some sort of magic just from looking at it. There are
I'll move
symbols.
closer.
As you get there with a 17, you know just enough Arcana to know there's something to do with necromancy. Some of the symbols appear to be from the school of necromancy.
Smash it.
Can I smash it?
You most certainly can try.
I can try. I'll try.
Channel Office Space.
Such a good movie. I would like to have my stapler. All right, if you want to smash it,
What can I roll to smash it?
give me an attack roll. What are you smashing it with? How are you smashing it?
I guess I'll use my foot.
Okay. So that'd just be an attack roll with a D4 damage. You are absolutely able to stomp on it.
Great, that's 2 damage.
Okay. You don't seem to have done anything worth anything to it. You've added some scratches.
Ow. That's the end of my turn.
Smog.
Rinse and repeat. Step out, shoot, step back. And I doubted 12 hits.
Again, it just you're just not finding any purchase in this bone. You see it actually it scraped the forearm of this creature, and you see a gouge in it, but it doesn't even acknowledge that it had been hit. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
Davik.
Yep, I'm all done.
Davik, it is your turn.
I'm doing what I do. Put a bolt in him.
This bolt seems to have found purchase.
Take that, oh, yes.
That bolt took off the arm as it lays, just chipped enough bone that the arm itself has fallen to the ground. Now it's just
Wait. Which arm?
the left arm.
Damn.
The arm not holding his axe.
Damn.
We couldn't be that lucky.
Does that end your turn?
Rinse and repeat, baby. Reload the crossbow and just keep shooting this thing until either it dies or I run out of bolts or whatever.
So, but you're out of attacks, correct?
Yeah, I only have a bonus action, and yeah, I'm sticking with what's working. So there you go.
Okay. Kataro.
Yeah.
Thing just tries swiping at you with an axe. Its left arm has just crashed to the ground beside you. It looks over at its arm. It looks at you. The eyes glow red for a moment. And steam exits through its nostril. It's your attack.
Okay. 26 and
Both
21.
of those hit.
Lee?
Yeah. I'm waiting for your damage.
Hello.
Yes.
Can anybody hear me?
I can.
I can.
Okay.
Same.
I can hear you.
Hey Lee,
Yes.
you're lagging bad.
That's because I got 16 things open on my screen.
Well, shut down.
I
one of
can't.
them.
I can't. They're the things I need to do this.
Then stop
Okay.
using your camera.
I don't even have that.
No,
That's
he needs that up.
yeah. That's part of this. So roll your damage.
Okay. Let's see here. 11, 10, and 5. So 26 points damage.
So, how would you like to do this?
I run up the axe, run up his arm, and take the little fucker's head off with take the little the dude's head off with both my swords.
Pooper stinker.
Pooper stinker. Yep.
You run up. As he starts to lift, as soon as you step on the axe, he starts to lift, giving you that extra momentum as you go up. As you go with both of your swords, you jump up, you put them around its neck, and in the process, swing through using the momentum to pull the swords against the little bit of flesh from the skeleton and the bone, carving through any cartilage that may be holding that skull to the body. And all of a sudden it goes free. Give me a acrobatics roll real quick.
Okay. Straight 20. Natural 20.
You fly off as
Superhero
it
landing.
comes through. You hit the mausoleum that is off to the side here. Enough force bringing you back towards the body before it can hit the ground. As the skull is coming down, you pierce it with your sword, and it sticks into the stone of this small gravestone right here, which you could now say is a headstone.
Oh, God. Oh.
So you would say it's a headrest?
Okay, guys, come on now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a box
Especially
to
if-
take care of.
We
Hey, you
still
should quit while
did
you're ahead.
die.
Okay.
I found
Like,
the
I have a-
box.
I have a joke I could say, but now's the time. This is I'm talking IRL, not in character.
Okay. Anyways, so I removed the sword from the stone, grabbed the skull.
The
drag it
skull
with
is
one
as
horn.
big as you.
Okay. I'm still going to try and drag it. If I
Okay.
can't, this fucker's going. This thing's going back with us. I'm hanging this on the wall.
Are we out of combat now, or are we still going to? Or are we going to stand combat for the bomb?
Okay, this isn't a bomb. This is a device of some type.
We
That
don't
should
know
probably-
if it's a bomb yet.
It is
I'm
a
still in-
necrotic device.
It could be a necro bomb.
It's an animator cube.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe we could put it on Theodore to revive him.
No, let's not say we did.
Where are we out of combat now, or
Well, what are you planning on doing?
I'm going to try to pray to the gods to bring back our dead party member.
Well, you can certainly pray. Now, Kataro's moved up. Is everyone going over to the box? Besides
Now I'm going over to our friends.
Thraxis? Okay.
Yeah, going towards the box.
I'm going to go ahead and wait. Should I just roll straight religion or percentile for this? I never know when it comes to praying.
It would be a religion roll. And you do know that you not being a cleric, the gods may not listen to you.
I know, but I got 19. This is more just out of desperation thing.
All right. So those of y'all that are at the box, what are y'all doing?
Examining it.
It still seems to be ticking along.
Okay. I don't
I
like
could try
ticking.
stab-
Ticking angers me. I'm going to smash it with my sword.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
11.
All right. Give me a damage roll.
And okay. 10 points. Do I get my sneak attack?
No.
I was kidding.
It does not appear to. You've definitely put some damage to it, but it is still doing whatever it's designed to do.
Hit it harder.
Is there any buttons or anything on it?
Give me an investigation roll.
Wow, one of the things that I'm decent at. 10.
10. You do not see any sort of buttons. There are pieces on there that are moving, like little dials that are spinning, but they're flat surfaces. Nothing you can actually spin. They're just turning on there.
Okay.
Stab it
Give it
again.
I would like to look at the box and see if I can figure a point that I could stick a dagger in to at least stop the things on the outside from moving.
Okay, you do see some. Give me an investigation roll.
$18.
18. You do see a point where you can possibly plug this up with a dagger.
Then I will give it a try.
All right, shove the dagger in.
20.
I need all three of y'all, Theldor, Kataro, and Smog, to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, Dex. Got that. 13. Apparently, I don't got it.
15.
All right, I need one more dex save.
From all of us?
Oh no, I only heard two of them. Who was that? Who got the 15? Was that Theldor or Smog?
I did. Smog.
Smog.
Theldor still's got to roll.
I don't know where saving throws are.
Oh, upper right hand on the D&D Beyond.
Should be underneath like strength and dex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should see it there.
12.
12. All right. So, Smog, you're going to take 10 points of damage. Or, I'm sorry, 5 points of damage. Theldor and Kotaro, you're going to take 10 points of damage.
Oh, but
Ow.
As
damage.
this thing arcs out, as lightning arcs out from it.
I knew I should have brought Haku. This wouldn't have affected him.
And there are symbols on the top of it that have started glowing.
That's not good, is it?
I think that means run.
Okay.
Yeah. We're running.
I dash away.
How fast is the fastest we can move?
Double your movement speed.
Double my movement speed. Okay. So
Rose
that
can
means
double dash.
80 feet for me.
I get 70.
Okay. I'm going to go.
I get 60.
I'm going to go and basically jump onto Thraxus. Make sure he's
As y'all are,
I'm I'm basically going to hide behind his shield.
As y'all are running by
Uh huh.
from the grave, these graves in this area, there's movement
Oh, criminy.
Run.
as other creatures start to loom and pull out. This thing is now actively putting out a glow.
I'm going to shoot the damn box.
I'm gonna try to pick up Thraxus.
So
If
did
we're-
my 19 religion do anything?
No.
And I was going to say, if we're just going to run, I'll take Thraxus because I can carry him easily.
Okay, you grab him. Jacob, how fast do you run?
25 feet.
Okay,
I'll pick up you.
hold on. Everybody, just stop for a moment. Who shot?
I did.
Okay, whose I did?
That'd be Davik. He's about to put a bolt in that thing. Hopefully, maybe,
Okay.
possibly stop it.
Go.
What was the damage?
I haven't shot it yet. Hold on.
Oh.
$19 to hit.
That hits.
6 piercing.
And should I have rolled damage for when I stabbed it with the dagger?
No, because you didn't. It was the way it was done. No.
Okay.
I would like to actually take a step towards it and throw 2 daggers at it because of my two-hand combat. Or 2-weapon fighting.
All right, roll your damage. Or
Oh,
roll
first I
your
rolled a
roll your
hit.
attack.
Well, for the first one, that's 17 plus 3, so 20.
So it is actually glowing bright light out to here now, and a pulsing.
So that is a 20 to hit and a 15 to hit.
All right, roll damage.
For bow, for a 1.
What was it?
I rolled a 15 and a 20.
Yeah, the damage.
No, I'm saying does the 15 hit.
Yes, roll the damage.
So that's that's 5 in total. No, wait. That's a 7 in total. Oh wait, I forgot to move myself up. There we go.
As the light hits the Minotaur, you see parts of its broken bones start to knit back together.
Oh, crap.
I'm going to shoot the box again.
Should we start running?
I'm just going to dash out of there.
Okay, you guys do everybody a favor. Grab Thraxus, because if he gets revived by this thing, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Somebody grab
I got it.
Thraxus and go. I'm gonna charge in and start beating on this thing with my swords.
I can give cover fire.
Whatever you need to do.
I am not strong enough to handle all of this currently.
I'm using stealth and dash, and I'm going to try and get in
Well, you
there.
can't do stealth and dash.
Okay, well, okay, then I'm going to use. Let me see here. How far is that? That is. Okay. So I can't move at double speed. I can't run while stealth.
No. Because stealth is taking it slow and careful, trying not to be seen. Double
Okay,
speed is
then
just flat out running.
I'm just going to have to run then. Okay. I'm going to wait for this glow point, and then I'm going.
Could I start shooting at some of the skeletons?
Yeah?
I'll
Do
try
we
that.
need to re-roll initiative?
No.
I'm going to shoot the
Okay,
box.
I'm going.
I'm going to go ahead. Just in case.
It's dead. It's getting revived.
I'm trying to. Maybe I
Alright.
can. Maybe if I. Maybe I install it hard enough, it'll scare the revive out of them.
Okay.
That is a 3 for damage.
All right, what are you doing, Kotaro?
I want to beat on that box as hard as I can with everything I've got.
Go for it.
$19, 14. I do 8, 11 points, 19 points damage. Do I get a sneak attack?
No.
Do I get my no?
You wouldn't get a sneak attack on it.
I'm still gonna ask.
All right. But I do need you to make one more dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. 14.
14. All right. And I'm going to need Davik to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Where's Davik?
Okay.
Davik isn't even close. Davik's still down by the Minotaur skeleton.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got hit by the energy as I was going to shoot the box. Okay.
That's not good.
Hallelujah. 21.
Nice job.
And what'd you roll, Kotaro?
14.
14. Kotaro, you're taking 16 points of damage, electrical damage. Davik, you are taking 8 points of electrical damage. And these skeletons are incinerated. They are blown into bits as this all of the energy within this box arcs out in one final blast. This whole area here that was filled in has been, the tombstones have shattered.
I stagger to Kotaro and grab him.
Don't
Time to
forget,
go,
each of you
kitty.
guys were given a healing potion before we left.
Is
Wait,
Kotaro
how-
still breathing?
No.
Are you unconscious?
Kataro is sitting at a negative 11 hit points.
Wait, was
Oh
that
no.
double your max?
No, that's not double my max.
Okay,
All
so
right,
you're just
then
unconscious.
You're basically unconscious, bleeding out.
Okay, I pour a potion down his throat. Drink up, little buddy. What do the potions heal?
Are they base healing potions?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so I'll roll 2d4.
I'm also going to roll the 2d4 plus 2 since I'm going to drink the one I have.
So he gets back 5.
And
Plus
I
2.
give
It stabilizes them.
7.
What'd you say, Kataro?
I said I got back 7 hit points, which makes me at negative.
No, you have you're you don't have, we don't count, they don't count negatives in 5th edition. Once you hit 0,
Oh,
you're
okay.
unconscious. The only time you count the
Okay.
negative is if you've taken your double your hit points as a full death.
Okay. Okay.
So once you've hit 0, you're unconscious. You don't take any more damage unless you get hit.
So I'm up and moving.
Yes.
Anybody comes near me with even static electricity, I'm gonna grab them by the and twist really freaking hard.
Well, well, good thing you've got 9 lives.
The box
Yeah.
itself is broken in several pieces.
Grab those pieces.
Yeah, I bring out my backpack and stuff them in there.
I'm going to loot the skeletons that are remaining.
Somebody grab that freaking Minotaur head. It's coming with me.
The Minotaur head
That
was
was in the
vaporized.
Damn it.
You said you were looting the skeletons?
Yes.
Alright. There are 5 skeletons there. So I need a D12 roll.
I want whatever's on the Minotaur.
Oh, the Minotaur is
Minotaur is vaporized.
the only thing that's left are these 5 skeletons were outside the blast radius.
Oh, okay.
That is a 6.
A 6. You find a small locket on the first one. It's worth about 3 gold.
I need a drink.
Add custom item.
You might want to write this down on a piece of paper because you got 4 more skeletons to go through.
Hey, Jacob, can I mention something real quick? You understand these were people who were buried with those items, right?
Yeah, this is not loot.
Yeah. These are people that were put in the ground with those items. So if you like your gods and everything, then probably a good idea not to loot the dead bodies in a graveyard. I'm just going to keep on going.
I'm slowly walking back because I'm pretty crispy.
We need to grab Thraxus and we need to take him. That's our first priority right now. See if the city guard has a cleric on call.
All right,
Hopefully
I
they do.
wrote that down.
I have Thraxus. Stop the newcomer.
Who? What?
I have Thraxus. Stop Jacob. That is not appropriate. And mind you, this is coming from a rogue, so
Yeah, I'm a rogue too. So the two guys who should be pilfering stuff are the ones going, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's really bad luck. Don't do it. I'm not going to stop him. He wants to do it, fine. But he gets
Here's
to
the
deal with the
thing.
commander. He gets to deal with the commander, the captain, and
We don't know what graves they're from.
it doesn't matter.
So I'm just going to bury them in another grave.
No, don't do anything. Just leave them right where they're at. The city workers can take care of it. We're not responsible for that.
Also, I'm
We're
not
responsible-
keeping any of the stuff. I'm just taking notes. I probably said the wrong thing, didn't I?
Okay.
Sorry, in my head, I always connect looting to checking for loot. Sorry.
Okay. Anyways, let's go. I'm over it.
off I go.
Are you coming, Cat?
Me? I'm leading the group.
You're way back there.
I think we can.
Oh, are we still doing this on?
I think we can. I think
I've
we
already
can.
left that area.
Yeah, I think we can. We don't have to worry about the owlbear at this point.
Here, let me make this more apparent to you. If you if you pull back a bunch, you'll see where my avatar is. He's gone. He's the actually, he's with Thraxus more like. But okay. Anyways, we're gone.
You're heading back towards the gates. There are several of the guards looking in as you approach. What happened?
You guys catch a guy coming out of here?
Oh yeah, we got him.
Okay. Someone put a necromantic device inside that raised the skeletons and everything. We had to defeat them.
Oh, glad they sent
Do me a
y'all in
favor.
there. Yeah, what?
Do me a favor. I'm good friends with Kyrnos.
Oh,
Yeah. Make sure he gets introduced to this dude over here. Pointing towards the guy who put the box down.
yes, sir. That's not a problem. And he turns and looks at this guy and goes, "You were in some shit."
I laugh at that.
And then the
I
guards
need
see
a
that
drink.
y'all are carrying one of your friends. Oh,
We need a cleric.
Or necromancer. Both would work in this circumstance.
I'd rather have
But
a
once
cleric.
more illegal.
A necromancer won't bring someone back. They'll animate them.
That's still bringing them back in some way.
That's torturing them. If you're animated, your soul doesn't get to escape.
You might try over at the temples.
Also, out of game, the spell Reanimate Dead is necromancy, but that just brings the dead guy back to life
It does
as
not bring
normal.
him. No, it doesn't.
Turns him into a zombie.
Turns him into a zombie.
I'm literally looking at the spell right now. It literally says you return a dead creature you touch back to life. That doesn't not raise them back as a zombie. Just return them to life.
Technically, zombies are alive.
Okay,
in some form.
guys, I don't want to, get into it.
Also,
Okay.
literally for the spell raise dead, the creature's soul has to be willing.
Okay. Anyways, we go to one of the temples.
All right. I suggest the temple of Xeris.
I
Which
think we
Now
should
it's going
hit
to
for
take. It's probably going to take about 10 minutes to get there.
I think we should head to the guild hall first, and then we'll decide from there.
you
I
head
say
to the
we
guild.
should
You head to the
bring them
guild
back to
hall.
life first.
I know we want to bring back to life, but usually clerics require a tithe to their religion for that.
I have the money. Don't worry about it.
I will help
Just
if
checking.
necessary.
Y'all do know that the order has a cleric that they pull in from time to time.
Here's the thing, my character does not know that.
Well, I know that, but I want to get to the closest cleric. I don't.
You do know that Trickster has been with you the whole time, so Ren was watching. She is known to pull in the cleric when needed.
Okay. Lee, which is closer?
From
The
where y'all
order
are at,
or the temple?
the order is probably closer.
Okay, so we go to the order first.
So you make it to the order. And as usual, Commander Moore is there. Just standing in
Stand at attention.
silence.
As is the captain and Tricorna, the cleric.
Ren is here too.
And as I have the unfortunate habit of being the bearer, I lay Thraxus down.
Unload the crossbow, stand at attention, because I don't know what the hell's going to happen, and that's the best, safest thing to do.
I walk by. We took care of it. He's got the parts of the box in his backpack. I'm going to the mess hall and getting drunk. I just keep on going.
Jacob
That's my
falls
report.
to the ground.
The captain will hand a bottle of dragon's breath over to Kataro.
Okay, so now y'all have a cleric that I'm not aware of.
Hang on a second.
Katara looks at the captain. I said drunk, not comatose. Ah, what the hell?
Hang on, I'm bringing Adarante is the one that controls the cleric, so hang on a second for him to get in. Ah, here he is, Commander.
Can you do anything for him?
I don't know. I'll tell you, you're on mute right now.
How long's he been down?
Not even a day. Jesus
Oh.
says deadpan.
Okay, let me see. What? Okay. Well, and he grabs his holy symbol and he bends over and he starts praying and casts raise dead.
As this for the next hour, this priest is praying and chanting over the body, calling upon Xeris, the dragon of life, to breathe his breath back into his creature's body. As the hour goes on, slowly, you see a twitch. The last few minutes tick by. Then down to the seconds. Thraxis sits up, able to take a deep breath once again, as he's brought back to the land of the living.
Here, eat this. And he puts a cinnamon candy in his mouth.
What the hell happened?
Good. I'm glad you made it. I don't
Jacob
think
just slowly walks over and gives him a hug.
I don't think we've got room for another squad yet. So
You blew up, man. You blew up real good.
what happened?
Well, you,
Necromancer.
you see, we went into the graveyard, and there were these skeletons. By the way, this one over here, he's known as the Skeleton Whisperer from now on. That's it.
Who is
Anyways,
that?
he points at Jacob.
The Skeleton Whisperer, eh?
Yes.
I drew all of their attention.
He drew all their attention by trying to con them into being on our side somehow. I don't know. Anyways,
Oh,
so
it's pretty convincing.
we beat up all those guys, and then the big the big
Minotaur.
Minotaur skeleton.
Moo guy. We beat him up, and he went down. We saw this little box, and we tried to disassemble the box by beating on it and everything. By the way, he's got the parts. And then it started glowing and everything.
Ren,
And then
when Trickster gives you a full thing, I want to report.
and then
Okay.
we
Make sure she knows.
we ran away. We ran away because we thought it
Let me
was
see
gonna blow
these
up.
parts.
It wasn't gonna blow up. It just started reanimating stuff. So I ran in and beat the hell out of it. Died doing it. Well, I didn't die. I went severely unconscious. Really unconscious. Really close to dying unconscious.
Get some rest.
I walk over to the commander. I take the backpack off. I turn it around. I open it, and I show him what's inside.
He gathers the actual. He reaches in and grabs the pieces. All right. He grabs all the pieces out. Y'all go get some rest.
Sir, before we go, there was someone who put the box down. The city guard happened, though.
All right, I'll talk to them later. In fact, I might need to talk to them soon.
I requested that they put him under the direct supervision of Kyrnos.
Yeah, I need to have a word with Kyrnos.
Okay.
For now.
Thank you.
Y'all get a rest.
All right.
Get something to eat.
Thank you, sir. Turns
Thank
around.
you, sir.
I need a drink and goes to the mess hall.
Wait, pork chop. Or Dave,
Yes.
David, come here. This stuff's good. Here, try this.
Okay.
Jacob
Takes a
just
big
goes
swig.
straight to bed
Okay,
without saying a word.
He takes a big swig.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that was a bad idea.
What's the save?
DC 16.
Okay,
Con save?
so yeah, Constitution save DC 16.
Oh.
Wait, are you dragon folk? That was
No,
probably okay.
I'm a human.
Then, yes, DC 16 con save.
13.
Roll 1d4.
Three.
Davik passes out.
Falls
I
straight
catch
on his
the-
face.
Catch the bottle as he goes down. Hey,
And
you
with
trying to commit
that,
alcohol abuse?
we're going to end tonight's stream. I want to thank all of y'all for stopping by, watching us, and watching them, the Order of the Scale, deal with zombie or skeletons. Yeah, I guess they would be the Order of the Skeletons.
That's funny.
No.
And
All
tomorrow
right,
will be the
and
day
that
of
will
changing the GM.
and that will be the end of my jokes for the night. Thank y'all again for watching. If you want to come join one of the games, you just got to come over to the Discord. If you like what you saw, hey, please check out our Patreon. We've got a lot of cool stuff on there. We got you can subscribe on Patreon. You can subscribe on Twitch if you have the Amazon Prime and you're not using your free Twitch subscription. We'll take care of that for you. We'll also point out here that Mondays, I got to point over there because Mondays we do a live Q&A. Tuesday we do the Black Door game with our group of assassins. On Wednesdays we host the Chaotic Rollers, where I get to play Brunt, God of War. And next Thursday is our approved player game. You can become an approved player by going to subscribe on our Patreon account, and I will run a game for you. So you have to come and join for that. Then, if you're on there, if you don't want to do the approved player, we also have our NPC, where you get access to become a Parliament member, you get to vote on some of the things that we do here, as well as get access to Parliament, our homebrew stuff that we put out, all kinds of goodies. And you get to add names to the NPCs' names that I pull from. Also, there's a couple of levels. Go to Patreon, go check it out. I'm tired, it's late. And if you like the shirt, which it's backwards, but it says property of Oxorin, OTS. Go forth and roll some dice.
Mine actually came in today.
Aha! So, if you like these, we have a Zazzle shop. The link is somewhere. Come to the Discord. We got a spot for links. I am tired. I want to thank all of y'all for playing. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what I
Thanks.
get to do?
It was fun.
I get to add another skull to my name.
Yeah, you do.
That's all we're going to do for tonight. So thank y'all again, and go forth and roll some dice.